WHANAU Casino. The date is March 2009. The time by my clock 5 p.m. We're at the Gisborne. My name's Detective Scott Gemmell, and I'm Police Station, Counties Manukau, on Casino Williams. And I'd just like you to, do you have a middle name? And your date of birth, please.
25th of April.
Your current home address?
1 bar 23.
And
unemployed at the moment.
Thank you. Just would like to in here.
That's right.
This is our microphone. Your level of voice. We'll just try and maintain that throughout the interview. Just a bit of background. Yesterday, you were arrested for placed downstairs in the cells. Is that correct?
That's right.
You were given your rights, and you actually phoned a lawyer yesterday as well.
Yes,
sir. Today, from Auckland, with one other detective sergeant, about the matter that you were arrested for yesterday. We've brought you upstairs, rooms here, and we've just been having a chat. Cups of coffee, some cigarette breaks. You've been offered a bit of a feed, but you declined it. At 11:30, we were outside, and we'd had a chat about a few things, rights, which were the same as yesterday, that you, if you didn't wish to, and that you had your rights to your lawyer. We right so far?
Yes, sir.
I've then asked if you would like a formal statement about what's happened. You've agreed to do that. So, which brings us to this right so far?
Yes, sir.
And you're still happy to provide a formal statement?
So I am.
Good. I'll, just before we start off, issue the full rights, aware of next door as well, and they are refrained from making a statement and to remain silent. Consult and instruct a lawyer without delay and in private before deciding whether to. And this right is free of charge under the police scheme. Anything said by you will be recorded, and you understand those, Casino?
Yes, sir.
What is that? I'd like you to explain to me your relations, Rob Manukau and Leon, okay, and how it came to be involved with them.
Well, Leon is my first cousin. He is my mother's brother's son. Robert Manukau is the neighbour to Leon, my cousin.
Whereabouts was that? Where were they living?
Manukau.
Okay. How did you get involved with them?
As as cousin and is my cousin's neighbour. That's how I was involved.
Tell me about the first time you met.
I've met Robert as a mediator. Manukau had a BMW for $1,700 cash. Robert Manukau, my cousin, that Robert Manukau owed my cousin some money.
This took place? Do you remember?
No, I don't, sir.
Okay.
Yes, it would have been last year, beginning of last year.
When that took place, that you paid for the car,
yes,
and the same day that Manukau owed him some cash.
Yes, sir.
Do you remember how
much? Well, to my figures, it was $7,000, but then Manukau hadn't paid my cousin within 11 months, so it tallied up as about 70,000.
Okay, so I got this. You met Rob through Rob had a car to sell.
Yes, sir.
What sort of car was it?
BMW.
Okay.
Three-door hatchback.
Coloured. Robert Manukau had a car to sell. He had $100 cash.
Yes, sir.
That same day, Leon Williams, your cousin,
yes, sir,
told you that Robert owed $7,000 to him.
Yes, sir.
But Robert had a period which tallied then
with interest.
With interest.
Yep. Yes, sir. Well, I don't know how to. I was given a piece of paper to take to Robert. What was owing.
Piece of paper. Do you remember what was written on it?
I remember 11 months worth of figures. Yes, sir.
To $70,000.
Around that area.
Okay. Before. What was
business transaction? Robert Manukau had owed my cousin
you know what type of drug it was?
Methamphetamine.
Okay. Tally of $70,000. Now with Leon, you've been up. We mentioned earlier that you were called in mediating.
Well, my role is to sit at the table as we both are doing, talk about, that was pay my cousin.
Okay.
Nothing else, no gun was pulled, no violence made whatsoever.
Now, during this mediation process, you were the mediator. It was between Leon and Rob.
Yes, sir.
Did you, all three of you, sit at the same table
at
any
time? They were having arguments, so this is why I was asked from my cousin to mediate a neighbour.
So you went from house to house, is that what
Yes,
you're telling me? Why did your cousin ask you?
Well, because I'm a pretty good mediator. 26 years gangster. I'm intimidating. I caught it on my. I like to talk about how can we solve the problem. Nothing else.
Okay. Who is Leon affiliated with?
He's affiliated with Mongrel Mob.
Okay. And is Rob WHANAU affiliated with anybody?
Rob is affiliated with. He's triads. The triad business. The Chinese.
Okay. So to come in, you mediate.
Yes, sir.
What are your mentioned? You're a 26-year gangster. Which affiliation? So we have who's mob. We've got Rob, that's affiliated with the Triads, and yourself acting as a
Rob
not unusual.
Yes, very usual. But at the end of the day, we didn't want any violence or anything which there wasn't in my part of transactions through my mediation. There was no violence. It was all mediation.
So we'll get to the mediating part. That's right. Do you remember what day?
It would have been weekends.
Weekends.
Yes,
okay.
yes.
In total, this mediation took place.
It took from maybe 4 days, within the period of a week.
Within a week.
A week or two.
Now, you were told the debt owed was 70 grand in the vicinity of
owed 70. The debt was owed 7,000, but with interest 11 months added up. When he doesn't pay his when you don't pay that 7, that's dead money.
Got it. Okay. So you at no time did Rob and Leon. Have I got that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Rob did want to go and approach Leon, but Leon would not. Didn't want to talk to.
Did Rob ever hand over any money?
He handed over $1,200, which I had given to Leon straight away from one mediation. Only money that Rob WHANAU had paid.
Okay. Over the period of the 4 days, did you see or tell me about any Rob and Leon, or did you see anything like that?
Yes, they were on the third or fourth day. My cousin had Robert's girlfriend and himself had seen rung tips, and that's seen Robert WHANAU. Well, I had seen both of them.
Did Leon mention to you anything about?
Yes, sir. Morning, there was arguments happening from neighbour to neighbour. Over the fence, or from neighbour to neighbour, with nothing to do with it whatsoever.
Okay. Yeah, there was a take that was different. This was a separate
issue. Yes.
Okay. What was Leon Williams accused of?
Narking.
Narking.
Yes.
How did Leon find out?
Through mediation, through telephone calls, free.
Carry on.
Well, like I say, it was informed his lady that.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir. No, I don't, sir.
Do you know of the relationships worker, or?
No, sir.
He said that. So I got it right. There was someone in Sif's
that had told his lady, yes, that Robert WHANAU and his wife had.
Do you know where this Sif's worker works?
No, I don't, sir.
And you don't know if it's related to Leon or to Leon's wife?
Yes, sir, I do not.
So we end up with two takes, two problems.
Yes, that's right.
In English, around the debt for the drugs, and the second issue is we've got the narking issue, and his wife, or his partner, assaulting his daughter.
Yes, sir.
Did Leon say that he hit his daughter?
Yes, he did.
There's two takes, or there's two problems, at which point, after you've heard about this, they're arguing. Did you carry on mediating?
No, at that time I'd had enough of their raru, their arguing, and, or his girlfriend. I'd seen my cousin in the previous. Other than that, no, I had nothing to do with him.
All right. Now the car was, you've said you purchased for 17, and how was the sale?
I found out through a trader he was selling it.
From